He's actually flipped on a Chevy Tahoe. It's a police vehicle. He owes 20 grand on a car. The car's only worth about $7,000 to $8,000. He is looking for a pickup truck. In my head, I'm thinking like a Nissan Frontier, something like that. Also, their credit, it's low 600. So I'm just going to give him a call and figure out a scenario for him. I just been going back and forth with like multiple banks trying to figure out what the best case scenario for you would be.
Gotcha.
Essentially, with your credit, it's going to be hard for me to get you into a car unless we go with like a Nissan, to be honest with you. How bad do you need a car?
I won't lie, I want to get rid of this thing, especially with it being flipped. And unfortunately, it was the first car I had in my name since the bankruptcy, so it didn't help that I just picked something. But like I said, I'm leaving in November. I would like to have something before that.
Okay.
Trying to buy a house when I come back is just trying to cram everything into one thing and trying to figure it out.
I got you. To be honest with you, I don't like putting friends in a case where, you know, they're overpaying for cars. I talked to Dave about this as well. He personally told me it's going to be hard for us to get you into a car unless you're lenient on like what vehicle you get. I'm thinking like a Nissan Murano or something like that, because you're going to drive the car for 3 years and then you're going to get completely scratch-free out of your Tahoe, which is essentially your goal now as well. I can get you out of that car, but don't expect the payment to be like 400s or 500s. I know you're trying to be like somewhere around $600-700, but you're going to have to put it from like another 2,000 or 3,000. You know, is that something you're comfortable with?
What was the car?
A Nissan Murano or Nissan Rogue or Frontier. Pathfinder is going to be a little more pricey. Just to give you an idea, like say for instance, you owe 20,000. That's 13K negative. So 13,000, divide that by 36. That's $361 a month extra that you have to pay for the car because you're trying to trade it in. If you get a Nissan Rogue, last Rogue I did was 2,500 due at sign, 387 a month. So 361 plus 387, you're looking at a payment of 741. That's for like a mid-trim Rogue. Is that something that you'd be comfortable with?
I mean, like I said, I can bump up the payment. That's not the issue. The issue is the money down. It's just the banks, with my credit being what it is, he was like, you have to show all the money you can. So I don't really want to touch that money.
Okay.
You know, I can probably put 500 to maybe 1,000. Like I said, I prefer a pickup. How do you think a Frontier would work?
They're at least for like $500 a month. Essentially, what you want is sign and drive. I'm going to have you cover like first and DMV. For instance, it would be like 780, just using like reference numbers right now. Your first payment is like $780 on a Frontier a month, right? So you would do 780 plus you're going to transfer plates. So that's like 250, right?
Two new plates.
Okay, I got you. I'm going to see how much the new plates are. We are going to need a cosigner. So let me structure this deal for you. I'm going to make sure that it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, personally, I hate rolling in negative that high into another lease. But let me see what I can do for you and we'll take it from there.
You got it. I appreciate it.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.